There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead.
The last one-on-one time that I did tonight before I got dressed said, what does it take for me to have this? And I wasn't really sure what he meant by that. He was a Canadian, of course, so there was a little miscommunication. But, I mean, $400 or $500 million in deals, and how soon can you do it? And I said, based on what you're doing now, a long time, but based on upping your game, you can do it in a few years. And we've had people create that kind of wealth in a few years, and that would be on the low end. My $450 million I created by myself isn't even in the top 300 of you kids that have created money. We've created millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions, and hundreds of billions in the last 27 years, and a lot of it from the 90s. And the question always comes up, why did the kids in the 90s, in the early 2000s, create more money? Well, I'm not going to pound that horse to death anymore, but you know why. Without webinars, without my book, without the internet, et cetera, because I truly believe with all my heart the kids were more hungry. Now, I'm hoping with all my heart, and I'm not a big hoper or prayer, that the Corona era guys, of course you're the last group, are really hungry. You're here over and above quarantine. You're here over and above quarantine, which, you know, is a big deal. And the next seminar and the next seminar sold out. I don't know if we're going to continue to have quarantine. It appears so. Down south, they're locking things down. But unfortunately, as I said, when I first heard about lockdown in mid-March, early April, human being, Homo sapien, isn't capable of the discipline to curb corona. Unless we do like the Chinese, put you in jail, $10,000 fine, and beat the fuck out of you with clubs, you're going to bend the rules, if not ignore the rules. That's all good for us. That's all good for us because it gives us more opportunity.